Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm very excited to introduce the Plant Cell Technology Tissue Culture Masterclass. So this January I'm going to teach a 3-day long tissue culture masterclass where I'm going to teach you everything I know about tissue culture. Everything I have learned during the past 13 years we are going to see in class. I'm going to show you all the materials and how to build your own tissue culture lab. It doesn't matter if you are building a home lab or you're building a commercial size tissue culture lab. I want to show you all the materials that you need based on your budget. I also want to show you all the lab safety protocols and teach you how to use all the lab equipment, how to use a micropipette to calibrate a pH meter and how to properly use it, how to use an autoclave or how to use a laminar flow hood. We are going to make stock solutions for all the materials needed to make tissue culture media for germinating seeds, multiplication, and rooting. I also want to show you the aseptic technique to work in the hood and how to keep your plants from getting contaminated. We are going to move plants already in tissue culture to fresh media, and we are also going to sterilize explants. We are going to introduce plants to tissue culture using seeds and tissue. Now, what plants are we going to be working with in class? Well, this class is going to be based on house plants, so maybe some of the plants that you already have in home or you may be thinking of getting to introduce to tissue culture yourself. Maybe some like philodendrons or like African violets or some of the other house plants. Now you may have already seen me on some of my previous videos working with some different house plants, so like your philodendron Paraíso Verde, pink princess, white knight, some of those plants. I'm not going to give you a full list, but we are going to be working with some pretty good plants. And finally, I also want to show you how to deflash the plants and acclimate them to ex vitro conditions so you can grow them and sell them in the future. Now, this is going to be an in-person class at Washington, D.C. It's going to be hands-on. It's not going to be like here on YouTube where you are only watching me doing the work. It's not going to be like that. If I'm making media, you are also going to be making media. If I'm sterilizing explants, you are also going to be sterilizing explants. For that reason, we want to keep the class small, maybe 5 to 8 seats, so I can pay as much attention to you and provide as much value. Now, I know it can be quite expensive to travel to DC for 3 days, but in my opinion, this is the best way to learn tissue culture. Just being hands-on. You can watch all the videos, you can read many books or many forums or go to groups, ask for help or everything, but if you are not doing the work yourself, it's going to be quite difficult for you to learn how to get better in tissue culture. Seats are limited and they may fill off fairly quickly, so if the class is already full, make sure to leave your email and we are going to notify you whenever the next class is going to be available. Now, if you cannot travel to DC for any reasons, we are also working on potentially doing class online, on virtual. But we're still working on the details and we want to keep you updated on that. I'm looking forward to see you at Washington, D.C. this coming January. My goal is that when you get back home from the class, you will build and open your own tissue culture business. So make sure to check the link down in the description and register before the class gets full. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying these tissue culture videos, be sure to follow us on social media for more informative content. And if you're interested in conducting your own tissue culture experiments, make sure to check us out at plantcelltechnology.com for all the products you need to get started. Use the code FP10 for 10% off your first purchase.